welcome onto the stage your MC for this evening's Gong Show, Emo Major!
Africa. Nothing book. Nah, I'm fucking around. I speak English. Come on. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? How we doing? We good? Welcome to the Gong Show. Make some noise if you've been to the Gong Show before. Make some noise if you haven't. All right, we got some new people. Oh man, we got a series of comedians in the back over there. They're gonna be up here doing their best bits. If at any point you find anything that they're saying funny, and I feel stupid for even saying this, laugh. Because we had a lady at one of the shows. She sat right here, and she held it in the whole entire time. And I found out on the way home she died. So let's save some fucking goddamn lives. Let's fill the room out a little bit. Who's drinking? Who's drinking? Make some noise. Yeah, man, we have a very big drinking culture in Australia. Would you agree? Yeah. What we don't have is a very big tipping culture. Because I tour in the States, and they always tip their bartenders. Because the bartenders work extra hard for the tips. So make sure you tip the bartenders, because you never know when a good tip comes in handy, you know what I mean? Like I was here a couple weeks ago, my favorite bartender, his name is Josh Durkin. Give it up for my boy Josh Durkin. Yeah, I was drinking, about 6 beers in, I found myself at the urinal, and 2 shakes later, there was Josh helping me out. He only shook it twice, he wasn't playing around with it. Until I tipped him a 20 and then he went to town on me. Yeah! Hey, my boy Josh, what's up, man? Just got back from the US. I was out there touring with my partner for 3 months. We started off mid-July, just made back in Australia just in the nick of time to get some of those legal Australian abortions. No, I'm kidding around. She's got an IUD. Me and my partner, we're polar opposites, man. Like, make some noise if you're on a date right now. Yeah, man. Like, that's fucking comedy, man. It's crazy. You know what I mean? You bring her out here, I entertain her, and you get to go home and fuck her. You're welcome. How long you and your girl been together for? 6 months? Okay, fuck. So the condoms are still on, or? You got herpes? Okay. Me and my girl, we get into it, man, because we're polar opposites, you know what I mean? Like, I live in Perth, she lives in Canada. We get into it all the time, because we're very different, her and I. Even our phones are different. Like, I'm an Android user. Yeah, and she's an Apple user. Make some noise if you're an Apple user. Yeah, Apple users, you pieces of shit. The way you treat Android users is fucking disgusting. Am I right, Android users? Yeah, we get treated like shit. Honestly, man, the only other minority group that I know that gets treated just as bad is gingers. If you're a ginger and you have an Android, you need to find a bunker immediately. Very different, her and I. Religion's a big one. We have 2 different faiths. Like, I'm Christian, she's Muslim. Like, she's not your conventional Muslim, she's modern. Like she talks back. Every time we get in an argument, I'm like, joke's on you, I'm going to heaven. Because Jesus loves me. She is Muslim, she is. It was Ramadan recently. We're all familiar with Ramadan? Yeah, it's like the spiritual month for Muslims. Like, they don't eat during the daytime, they don't drink water, they live righteous, you know what I mean? Like, one of my best friends, his name is Rami. He's been keeping up with Israel-Palestine stuff. He posted on Instagram, it said, Israel bombs the Rafah border. And I wrote in the comment section, I said, oh man, when will this end? And my boy Rami goes, only Allah knows. I said, well, Rami, like, let's not jump the gun. Like, Jesus might know too, you know. Like, don't rule out my Messiah. I've been upgrading in life a little bit. I just recently moved houses. I used to live in Mirrabooka, obviously. I live in Maylands now. Yes. It's a massive upgrade, man. Because I went from living around poor black people to now living around poor white people. Oh. And I love it. What's your name, brother? Huh? Lucan? Okay, oh nice. You from New Zealand? Oh nice. We've got ourselves a scaffolder in the house. What do you do for work, bro?
I manage a pizza shop.
Manage a pizza shop? Fuck yeah. So you manage a pizza shop, and these are your girlfriends,
My twin sister.
that's your twin sister and your mum. God damn, your mum's hot. Hey mum, how are you? Son has no friends, I take it. What do you do for a living, mum? When you're not crashing your... Oh, this is your sister's. Huh? What do you do for a living? Nothing? Okay, that's coping on the door. Got a man here with the tattoos. What's your name, brother? Jake. What do you do for a living, brother? Scaffolder? He took your job. Are you from England? You're from England? Oh, sick. Awesome, man. Fucking, I love what you guys have done with the place. The previous tenants are not very happy about it, though. What part of the UK are you from? From London? Oh, sick, man. I was in London back in 2022, and they had their highest temperature. Oh, I thought someone was walking up to Will Smith me. Fucking tough time for a comic. I was in London and they had their highest temperature of 45 degrees. Woo! And they were melodramatic as fuck about it. They were interviewing this lady on the street. She's like, this could equal death. And I just interrupted her. I said, you pussy, that's a Thursday in Australia. Because we've known about global warming for some time now, right? I think we discovered global warming about 2 decades ago, when we witnessed our ginger population started dying off a little bit. Hey, how you doing? Arriving on black time, I see. Trying to steal my job, you. How you doing? Is that caught in traffic, or what's the story? Drinking a little too much? Okay, man. Fuck, you very fucking honest. Wouldn't do a crime with you, buddy. What's your name? Lockie? What do you do for a living, Lockie? Data scientist. Fuck, and you got that girl with that fucking kind of job? Data science, you fucking nerd. Is that your girlfriend? Are you sure it's not a cover-up? Cause that job sounds fucking gay, dude. Data science, okay. You're a nice guy. Good on you for playing this stupid game with him. What about this guy here? What's your name, bro? Josh. Okay, you don't look like a diet. English is my second language, cunts. What do you do for work, man? You're a physicist, and they gave you a lisp. You're a physicist. Have you always had the lisp? Huh? Or do I make you nervous, bro? Look at me. I'm the captain now. You guys are fun, man. Are you ready to kick off the show? Yo, it's very simple, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not even gonna tell you what happens on this show. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna introduce the Gong Master. We're gonna bring him up and he'll explain the show to you guys. Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for your Gong Master, Christopher Shea.
Yes, all right. Give it up for Emo Madjock, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful, isn't it? I always feel so cool sitting next to him. I'm like, yes, people are going to accept me now. Okay. Ladies and gents, who's been to the Gong Show before? Give us a shout. Fuck yes, not many people, fair enough. Not a lot of return clientele, eh? Never been, first timers? Yeah, fuck it. You didn't answer either way, you piece of shit. You been?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, you're eating, yeah. You could have
Unfold your arms as well. What the fuck's going on here? Show us your nipples.
You're on your phone, you piece of shit. You're in the front row. You're ordering a beer, fair enough. You from the UK?
Yeah.
I can tell just from the fucking polo shirts, you dickheads. You know what I mean? It's like all you males have one fucking look, don't you? You know what I mean? Oh, good on you, boys. So what's going to happen, ladies and gents, is we have a whole bunch of acts tonight. They're going to try and come up here and do 3 minutes worth of stand-up for you. If you think they're shit, you've got the power to gong them off tonight. So on your table, you might have a paddle or a plate. If you got one of them, hold it up real nice and high for me. Do a little test run. Fuck, if you don't like any of the acts, ladies and gentlemen, hold them up and we'll get them the fuck off stage as fast as possible for you, okay? Yeah, it also seems quite racist. They make me sing this song every week. You know what I mean?
And how racist is it? Look, put up your paddles again. Looks fucking terrible. A black guy on stage. You look like trying to buy him.
Watch out for the English.
Yeah, I know.
Worse is they're paying the stolen money to these cunts. You know what I mean? But what's going to happen? We're going to try to do 3 minutes of stand-up. You've got the power to gong them off. Usually we give them a minute's grace period, but we've got like 20 fucking acts, so if you don't like the look of them, just fuck them off, guys. Otherwise, we're going to be here till fucking tomorrow, you know what I mean? And there's $500 in the prize pool, ladies and gents. A round of applause for the comedy lounge. $500 in it. So first place is going to get $350, second place $100, and third place $50. So round of applause for Connie knows that. Other than that, we're going to get this night started. We're going to get your first act up. Remember, if you don't like them, hold them up. I'm looking for about 5 to 7 gongs before we fuck them off, you know what I mean? And hold them up as well, like let them know, because they can win you back. Probably won't, but they can. But just hold it up, you know what I mean? The more brutal you are, the funnier this show is, ladies and gents. So
high energy, all right? So let's bring on the first act. Come on, stomp your feet, clap your hands for Matt Welsh.
Please tell me Matt Walsh isn't here. That's so funny. High energy, high energy. Welcome onto the stage, nothing. All right, no Matt Walsh, no Matt. Yep.
No.
Okay, well, see, we've got a free spot. If anyone in the crowd's ever thought that they'd wanted to try a stand-up comedy,
hey,
this is your moment. I see you're nudging your fellow with the mustache there. You keen, big fella?
I know he's out there.
No.
What are you, list boy? You wanna try?
So rude. Alright, man. If anyone wants to, come see me in the half and we'll stick you on. Alright, well, let's get your second act on stage, ladies and gents. Give it up for George Cook!
How we going, ladies and gentlemen? How are we doing tonight? Fuck yeah, I'm better than Matt Walsh. I'm actually here. A lot of you are probably wondering the same thing, to look at me just like, why the fuck is a child on stage right now? And I'm happy to tell you, I'm 19, I'm financially independent, I'm living on my own. I understand I look like foot and mouth disease is making its trendy comeback this year, you know, Brat and Fiend and all that shit. None of you understand it, neither do I, and I'm the fucking generation that made that shit up. But it's a fun thing. A lot of people say this, like, you look too young, isn't it your bedtime? Like, it's 7 o'clock. My bedtime's an hour from now. A couple of things you probably want to know.
Sorry, explain how the gongs works, I don't know.
Yeah, let me try again. A couple of things you probably want to know about me. I'm not the funniest person in my family. That's actually my younger sister, Maddie.
Or in this room.
Great, what? I'll get back to that in a second. But she's my younger sister, but she's one of the funniest people I know, and recently she was sadly in an accident where she's in a wheelchair now. But we don't let that distract her because she has such a great sense of humour, and we love that about her. It's a sense of balance that really shits me and my family. That joke usually has me. Thank you.
I'm not gonna lie, he does look like the kid that would get raped at a Diddy party.
And shit up at school.
That was mean. Sorry, mate. That was good try. All right, let's get your next act up here, ladies and gents. Make some noise for Mitch Glenn.
Come to the house, make some noise. As you can probably tell just by looking at me, I've only ever watched 4 movies. The Fast and the Furious, Too Fast, Too Furious, Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, and The Truman Show. The Truman Show is the perfect movie. There's not enough character development in the Fast and Furious for me, you know? Like, you think about after all these years of driving, you know, they're getting over the road rage. Don't you reckon? Fuck. Alright, whatever. We'll just press on. Doesn't matter.
They're still waiting for the punchline, mate.
It's coming, baby. Let me
It's a slow build.
Exactly. Well, like, you know, like, oh, family this, family that, you know, you're still letting your surroundings control your emotions, Dominic, you know? This is fuck this. I know that. Alright, next joke. Next fucking joke. So, shark attacks, right? Like, I've been thinking about that. I've been thinking about. Shut up, cunt. Oh my god. Shh. Shark attacks, right? You know, like sharks, they always take the best of us, you know? Like, it's always, 24-year-old, you know, beloved member of the community. You know, it's never, 24-year-old, you know, sold nicotine gum to primary schoolers because he said it would give them superhero powers, you know? Like, so I reckon I'd be pretty safe, you know? Nah.
Alright, one more to win them back. Come on, this is your last chance. Come
Rolling with the momentum here. Who went to school with Healthy Harold, the giraffe? Anybody gives a cheer? Yeah, he was a weird cunt, wasn't he? Don't you reckon? Like, for those of you who don't know, it's this like safety initiative for kids, and basically what you do, you all get into this van, and there's this puppet giraffe, and he goes, oh, make sure you don't get into any vans, you know? Thanks, guys.
He said, told him don't get in any vans, and now he looks like he lives in one. You know when you're like, white people, this is for you, when you tell your kids you can be anything, sometimes don't. You know what I mean? Sometimes they have limitations. Okay, let's get your next act up here, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise for Sean Fornio.
So I tried to stop doing so many drugs around my house, mate, but then the drugs were off and I realised I don't even have a fucking house. So the Kardashians, right, they're a fucking weird family, aren't they? Yeah, fucking know. All their names start with a K, yeah? What do you got? Like Courtney, Chloe, Kim, Kylie, Kendall. That's a lot of Ks for a family that likes dating black men.
How do you feel about this, Simone?
I can see everyone looking at you. Everyone's eyes went straight to you.
Keep going.
So I was watching the Kardashians on TV last week, right? So it was either that or not get laid. One of the sisters, I think it was Courtney, she was saying how she'd been swallowing her husband's cum 4 times a day. Because she's trying to get...
You're like, shit, that feels like a lot down my throat. Sorry.
And she's been swallowing her husband's cum 4 times a day because she's trying to get pregnant. If that was how you got pregnant, Rockingham would be filled with 32-year-old grandmothers.
Isn't it?
Probably. I haven't been there for a while. Would you spend some time there? I don't know. Yep. Anyways, fuck. I thought you were gonna fucking... Anyways, normally I like to joke about the Kardashians at the end of my set because it's the closest I'll ever come to finishing on Kim. Anyways, so... my ex-girlfriend's dad, right, he was a real strict man. First time I met him, he sat me down, he said, Sean, whatever you do to my daughter, I'm going to do to you. I said, fucking rightio, dickhead, hope you like licking buttholes. Yeah, he was a strict man. My dad wasn't strict though. In fact, when I was still living with my parents, whenever I'd come home, Dad would just look at me and be like, hey son, did you get a root? Nah, Dad, a bit fucking hard when you're at school all day, eh? I mean, I tried, but the priest wasn't even there. So I broke up with that girl in the end, right? I broke up with her when we were watching Peaky Blinders, yeah? So I told her how seeing the guys on that show smoke cigarettes all the time made me want to smoke a cigarette. She goes, yeah, I know what you mean. Watching Sons of Anarchy made me want to fuck a bikie. And she did. You can laugh, it's a fucking joke, Jesus Christ. Got the whole room just like, oh, you poor thing. Anyway, so, went back on Tinder. Fucking that shit's changed, hasn't it? Tinder, oh, he knows. Yep. Now it's fucking different now. Now, a lot of the girls on Tinder, they're not there to hook up or anything, they're just there for attention. You can tell this because a lot of their bios will say things like, I don't really reply on here, so follow me on Instagram to chat. It's like, no, bitch, you're just trying to get more followers for your Instagram. I don't need to see your Insta to keep perving anyway. I already came. It'll get...
Right. Sean Fornio! got this unique skill as a performer to make 3 minutes feel like a fucking hour, but
What if he's got Android or Apple?
he looks like the type of guy that would go to a Krusty Demon show, you know what I mean? You all get that reference? Alright.
Young millennials.
You want me to do it?
Yes.
Fuck yes. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, your next act, Vika Frana!
How are we, guys? Cool. So I was here the other day, and then they voted me out, and I ended up in less than 1 minute. And it reminded me about my first sexual encounter. But I was at the back. I received one of the best advice of my whole life. Someone suggested me to choose a Aussie accent. And I was like, bro, don't you think it's too late now? You don't choose your accent. Your accent is already decided. At the point of time, your father ejaculated in the right hole. And in my case, they both were Indian. Then for the rest of your life, anywhere you go.
Hold the
your
mic up a little bit. Hold the mic up a little bit more.
Thank you. And then for the rest of your life, anywhere you go, your accent keeps following you, pretty much like a woman. And then sometime, yeah, I know, you need some time to understand. Sometimes because of your accent, your accent keep making trouble for you, for no reason. All I'm saying, your accent is a pussy.
Okay. But that's tough because he's got an accent and a lisp. You know what I mean? That's fucking rough.
I'm pretty sure that's the guy that dropped me off here.
All right, we have like 18 more acts for this half, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get your next one up here. Make some noise for the very energetic David Doyle. Sorry. They're just the type of white people that we make fun of.
He's got a key and some coke in his pockets.
Why does he always look like he's about to start wrestling?
He's so sorry, look.
Would you believe my shirt is backwards? It's inside out because there's a stain on it. I'm also wearing no underwear.
You guys were like, I don't know if I like this.
Everyone believes in aliens nowadays, but no one believes in the videos, or the sightings. I told my mother that I was abducted and probed, and she just thought a Mexican finger banged me. I'm a feminist. Thank you.
That's why you've got the clothes of a lesbian.
Yeah. You know, when women come into my house, I take their jacket and their bra because I'm all about freeing the nipple. I return the jacket, not the bra. No! That's true. I was enjoying a car park steak the other day. You know, so I like to eat my steak in a car park in front of the rest of the backpackers to assert dominance over them. I go to hostels that I don't even live in. I buy a liter.
Alright. Hang on, David Doyle. What a fucking unit, you know what I mean?
I thought he was a backpacker.
He kind of looks like the guy that's always asking where the water fountain is at a festival. You got any water, bro? That guy, I've seen him before. Alright, our next act, this guy is a bit interesting. So this next act usually comes on and says that we try to pick him up on Tinder, and then launches into a lot of racial slurs against me. That's his whole thing. He calls me Jackie 4chan. Okay, what else does he do? 50 yen, I think he said one time. Anyway, it'll be interesting to see what he does now. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's announce Wyatt Nixon.
How we doing, people? Make some fucking noise. Supreme leader of North Kwinana.
Still got it.
No, it's good being here. I've had a bit of a rough week, to be honest. I got dumped the other day. She said she wanted to try dating some ladies, which was a shock. Thought I looked like a fucking lesbian. I'm single now, a bit of a struggle. I feel like most time I approach women, I end up crying. That's normally the pepper spray. With women, honestly, I'd describe myself kind of like a craft beer. You know, like at first it's a bit weird, a bit unusual, but you give it a bit of time, after a while it's still shit. That's this guy right here.
Back to the UDLs.
I struggle with the women, man. It's intimidating. The last girl I slept with, she wanted to try that missionary sex. The only missionary I knew was the one at church. So I read her the Bible and fucked her little brother.
Oh, you guys like that, okay.
Anyway, we got any pot smokers here tonight? Yeah, I like the marijuana. Only problem is I also like those multivitamin gummies. So the other night I got a bit too cooked and ate 36 of these gummies, ignoring the label on the back that said more than 2 will cause severe laxative effect. Worst first day of work ever. Just walked through the front door with a volcano for an hour, so hello. The boss was like, yeah, he's a hard worker, shows initiative. But when he opened the fridge, he shat himself, so, you know. But if I've got diarrhea, I kind of want it to be at work, eh? You know, that's where you get paid for your toilet time. She's nodding her head. You gotta get paid for your poops. I calculated it last year, earned $3 grand pooping. Yeah. And that was just OnlyFans, so... Well, it's your oyster, people. I did get prescribed with the medical marijuana the other day, though. I'm pretty happy about that. Yeah, I used to buy weed off a junkie called Davo. Now my weed dealer's an Indian doctor called Sundram Gupta. Best weed dealer I've ever had.
Wait, what? Is that his actual name?
It is, yeah.
Was he on earlier?
What's that?
Was he on earlier?
Sexy motherfucker. He calls me up every week, man. Sometimes I swear he's stoned. Hello, Vaya.
Oh, he's doing the voice, okay.
And usually I'm pretty stoned as well, so I'll go, fuck off, scammers. What else? Because I started a 5-day fast a couple of days ago because I don't get paid till Monday. I went to pay for something this morning, my card declined. Me and my partner just had to awkwardly walk out of the pharmacy like a guess we're keeping this baby.
Alright, give it up for Wyatt Nixon, ladies and gentlemen.
5-day fast. That's called a Thursday in Africa, motherfucker.
Alright guys, this next act, I'm very funny, I think it's very funny. Let's put your hands together, give it up for Jack Langston!
So I moved in with these gay blokes recently. I know their lifestyle is hilarious, but... They explained this concept to me. One of them, Mohammed, nice guy, shit Muslim. He explained this concept called cruising to me. So apparently if you wait in a place like this or, you know, a truck stop bathroom for long enough, someone will suck your dick.
Sorry, that was a very knowing laugh from you, lady.
I know who. Yeah, you don't even have to play like Lady Gaga on a Bluetooth speaker or anything. Someone's just going to come along and help you out. But most of the time, it's not easy being gay. I was looking at the news the other day and saw a Brisbane man got 22 years for trying to smuggle half a ton of cocaine into WA, which is, quite frankly, a victimless crime. Like, let's be honest, none of you can afford to get addicted to Perth cocaine, let alone overdose on it.
more likely to shit yourself to death from all the laxative, or get lead poisoning from the baby powder. People don't actually enjoy Perth cocaine, they just do it to hang out with the cool kids in the bathroom. I saw another headline. Man gets sentenced for creating AR child pornography, which is once again a victimless crime, but...
Hear him out.
It's a gateway drug, though. It leads to worse later on. I started thinking about a link between the two. Like, maybe these elites at these islands don't actually enjoy fucking kids, you know? They just do it to hang out with the cool kids at the club. Get a few networking opportunities. It's a bit like golf. And by that, I don't mean lowest score wins. Yeah. No one actually enjoys golf. But, you know, the Venn diagram of cocaine, kid fucking, and golf fans is a circle. It's a perfect circle.
I mean, it just sounds like someone got fucked on a golf course, I'm not gonna lie.
You know a hole when you see one. If there's grass on the field, play ball.
You look me dead in the eye.
Yeah. Been a couple of weeks since I've done this. It's a little rusty. Yeah, normally I'm gonged off by now. This clock just keeps on fucking... You've let me go on for way too long. You should have got me back at the fucking golf and cocaine.
He made it through, Jim.
What's that?
He made it through.
You made it through, ladies and gentlemen. Fucking, who am I to intervene when God tells me he made it through? Just like... Alright, so we've got 4 more acts for this time, ladies and gents. Let's get your next one up here. I feel like we're a little dead in the room. Everyone okay? Yeah, everyone not too rocked by the pedophile stuff? You good? Alright, well, put your hands together for your next act, ladies and gentlemen. Omar, 5!
Yeah, how you doing? So, I don't know, I see myself as a pretty normal guy most of the time. I don't know about you. I like normal things, you know, I like you know, working throughout the week, you know, and then, you know, enjoying myself on the weekend with some alcohol, and some drugs. I like women, I like brunettes, blondes, I like MILFs. You know, girls say...
This is like the worst dating video in the 80s.
Girls say all women are beautiful. I think all MILFs are beautiful. I like movies. Oh, bitch, nothing's perfect, alright? Out of all people, you should know that. Anyways, and you, so put it all down, and you cunt.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, I've seen the plays, I just want to see where this goes further.
I'm trying new material. I'm not like all these other comedians that fucking, you know, do fucking same material every week, like little bitches. Fuck me, man. I like shitting on comedians. I like shitting on stupid cunts that put their plates up. Because they, you know, they don't understand real comedy. They just come here every fucking 7 months and be like, oh, I'm here with my husband and my new boyfriend, my new girlfriend. I don't know. Just because, you know, their boyfriend doesn't make them laugh. So, you know, why not come see Omar? See if he makes them laugh. You know what? If you want, I'll fuck your missus too, bro. Whatever. Fucking faggot. I like money. But like my dad always said, you know, make money, don't let the money make you, you know? So, you know, I like that. It's good.
Omar might have got gonged off, but he made everyone feel like a winner tonight. You know what I mean? Give it up for Omar one more time. That was good.
What a wish list.
Alright, we have 3 more. You guys even let him slide after he said the F word. You guys are like, ah, we like him, you know? No, we let him slide with the condition. Okay, anyway, let's get your next act up, ladies and gents. Make some noise for David Robinson.
Thanks for not playing the goofy music this time. Yeah, my name's David Robinson. I'm only a little bit autistic, so...
Seems to be the theme of the night.
I'm like ultra high functioning autistic. So that's like the long way around to being a regular guy. So I can't be on that show, Dating with Love on the Spectrum. Yeah. Nobody likes that show, or is it sad for me?
Sorry, he doesn't understand social cues.
Yeah. If I was on that show, it'd be like, hello, my name is David, and I like elephants because they have big feet and they go.
That's what the last guy did.
And they have big ears. It's like, it's almost a mean show, I think. It's kind of mean, kind of cute. Putting these, like, strange people in, like, awkward situations. And then being like, oh, how'd the date go? Yeah, it didn't go very good. Oh, why not? It looked like it went well. I was only standing in the corner watching. Yeah, but it turns out she didn't like elephants.
Oh, you know what? I think David had a bad rap there because he would have worked, his act would have worked, but he just got out autism just before him, you know what I mean? And that didn't do you any favours, Dave. All right, we have, these guys already been, okay, so we have one more act for this half, ladies and gents. Let's get your applause on. Come on, put some energy back into this room. Make some noise for Aidan Doherty.
Hello! Sorry about spitting on the stage. Welcome, thank you for coming. Do you ever fuck someone and immediately realise the mistake that they've just made? Yeah, like you roll over and look at them all sweaty and satisfied and just think to yourself, what are you doing here? You're so much better than this. No, I'm the only emotionally crippled piece of shit in the room? Good to know. We'll turn the lights off at the end and play Who's in My Mouth. It'll be a great closer to the evening, right? Hope no one's here with family. I know what I look like. I get it. Like, I'm not double take beautiful, but I'm not dog dick ugly. Like, I can see the way that some of you are looking at me, and it's that face that says, I would, but I don't know why. And that's fine. Like, in many ways, I'm kind of like a kebab, because sober, you don't really give me a second thought, but after a big night out, I'm the best thing you've ever put in your mouth. You kind of don't want to tell your friends about me the next day, and you are distressingly greasy afterwards. Kebab is my spirit animal, I guess, is what I'm saying.
Is this garlic sauce?
Yeah. Why has it got the consistency of hummus?
He was Middle East.
Are you guys a couple down here? How long have you been together for? Are you in love yet? Yeah, beautiful, right. Okay, so they say love
But wait, hang on, you hesitated just before you said that. I hate to notice, sorry dude, but like, you were like, yeah, and you were like, yeah.
I'm gonna wager this is the first time that you've actually like announced that in public, and both of you are like, who's gonna say yes first? I don't want to seem too eager. I'm really clingy on the inside, but I gotta be cool on the outside. They say love has never had a minute to say you're sorry, right? Exactly. Love is all about saying sorry. I'm sorry I was late. Work has been crazy. I'm sorry I forgot to buy milk on the way home. My brain is like wet cake right now. I'm sorry I called your sister a stupid fat cunt. To her face. Again this Christmas. We've got single people here, make some noise. Yeah? Oh, I hear some feminine shouts. Make some noise in this room if you've received the unsolicited dick pic in your life. There's too many fucking people. What the fuck is going on? If that's how you're leading the call, like, it's such a weird thing to react to. So I've come up with 2 really great ways to respond. If you ever get the unsolicited dick pic, first one, real simple, real easy. You go on Google and you find a photo of the fattest, veiniest, meatiest fucking monster cock you can find, and just send it back with the caption, "This is what the last guy had, don't waste my fucking time." Right? Simple and to the point. But if you got nothing but a bottle of wine and a night to yourself, you play the long game, and that's where you convince him that there's something wrong with his penis. Oh, it's so good. Right? I told a friend of mine about this. She got the unsolicited dick pic, had nothing but a night in and a bottle of wine, and she is live texting me updates of their conversation. Like, this dick pic comes in, and she's like, "What the fuck is that?" And he's like, "Oh, hey!"
What an interesting person he is, you know what I mean? He's got like, he looks like Elton John fucked Hodor, but you know what I mean? Like, it was so crazy. I bet he's got a weird dick.
Perfect.
I don't believe that. I reckon he'll look like a misshapen sweet potato. You know what I mean? It's like,
Well, yeah, a misshapen sweet potato would look like a dick, because a sweet potato doesn't look like a dick. I'll show you later. I'll show you in the break.
I'm only saying this because I've seen it. Okay, anyway. Alright guys, give it up for all the acts you saw in the first half, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a lot of fun. What we're going to do, take a quick 5-minute break, so go have a cigarette, drink if you need to, and we'll be back in 5 minutes. One more time for all the acts, ladies and gents, we'll be back in 5.
put your hands back together and welcome onto the stage your MC, Emo Major!
Do we all have a good break? Oh man, I love this venue. I love Australia. It's in general, man. Fucking it's full of a lot of white people. Fuck, these are everywhere now. Since there is so many white people here tonight, I got a question. White people, why do you put your pets in strollers? But more importantly, why do you put your kids on leashes? Yeah, I'm at the grocery store, right, with my daughter, and this lady just walks past with her daughter on a leash. And my daughter, she's young, she's innocent. She's like, oh, Daddy, can I play with her? I was like, we don't know she bites. I'd hate to have to get her put down. It's been an interesting last couple of years, man. I was in the last season of Australia's Got Talent. Yeah, fuck yeah. My agent was very excited to share some news with me. She was like, Emo, very excited, mate. Got some people that are interested in you. I was like, oh, whereabouts, Rosemary? And she said, on cruise ships. I was like, Rosemary, I don't know if you heard about black people in ships. But this sounds like a trap. She's like, oh, Emo, don't be ridiculous. This is how much I'm going to pay you. I was like, oh, shit. They're paying this time, are they? Most of my cruises, they take off from Brisbane. Makes the noise you've been out to Brisbane? Yeah, fuck, I love Brisbane, man. Fucking the racism there is just... None of that weak shit we got here in WA. Oh, we don't see colour. No, fucking people in Brisbane will tell it to you like it is. You can be like, hey, how's the weather? Don't trust them black cunts. I was at dinner one night and there was a group of 5 girls, all dressed immaculate, all dressed in white. I was like, oh, he's off to a white party, huh? And one of them goes, yeah, which means you're not coming. Brisbane is not the meanest city in Australia, though. Do you know where the meanest city in Australia is? Oh, man, Sydney. Like, I was in Sydney, I was in King's Cross, I was about to do a show, and there was a guy in a van, and he was reversing and he was blocking traffic. He was pissing everybody off. Even the women were getting in on it. Everyone's heckling him. Get off the fucking road, you wanker. Even the women were getting in on it. Oh, you drive like a lady. I felt bad for this guy, man. So I was like, let me go help this Asian fella out. Then I get to the car and I saw it was a white guy. I was like, what? How did you fuck up an invention made for you? I do love being out here in Australia. I tour a lot in the States, as I mentioned earlier, man. Like, that shit makes me nervous, man. Like, I was in Orlando. Make some noise if you've been out to Orlando, Florida. Yeah, man. Fuck, like, they love their guns over there. I got in a fight over that shit at Disneyland. Minding my own business, right? This is what happened. Minding my own business. I see Black Panther in the distance. So I approach Black Panther, and Black Panther and I are now taking a selfie. But then this cowboy with the gun snuck up on me and freaked me out. And I just whacked him. Pissed everybody off. Kids were crying and shit. Why is he bashing Woody, Mum? Like, I fucked that cowboy up. I think we're ready to kick off the show. Are you ready to kick off the show? All right, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we have got a stellar lineup in the second bracket. Some of my favorite comedians are on here, some of the new ones as well, coming out to try new stuff. So let's same energy as well. Help me bring back on the stage your gong master, Christopher Shin.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for your host one more time, Emo. Come on, let's hear it. All right, ladies and gents, in my hot little hands, I have $500, ladies and gents. Ooh. You're not impressed at all, dickhead? You know what I mean? You gave me fucking nothing. What do you do for work? Scaffolder. Oh, you make real money on the mines. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, man. This is like a year's worth of fruit picking cut. You know what I mean? Like, fucking get excited. But what we're going to do, ladies, is, like I said, 350 is going to go to the winner, 100 to second place, and 50 to third place. So one more time for the Comedy Lounge for putting up some dosh. All right, everyone's still familiar with the rules? They know how the plates work and everything? Fuck yes. All right, we'll kick this fucker off then. So ladies and gents, let's get your first act up here. Come on, let's do it. Let's get the noise going in the room.
Nara, bless.
Fuck yeah. Ladies, I am your token female. I think I still qualify, actually. So, remember, I'm here for you, representing you, cunts, all right? Yeah. Right. LGBTQI, CSIRO, ACDC and SBS, welcome all. All your pronoun genders, I don't give a fuck where you put your cock as long as it's not in me, all right? I didn't actually get much of sex education. I went to a convent run by nuns. Yeah, you wouldn't need to look at me, would you? But I did. And it was a long time ago, and they didn't know much about sex education, those nuns. Sisters of Mercy. Ha, that's a joke. Absolutely. Sisters of Mercy. So the only thing, they got very aroused when the clergy had come to visit, you know, in the school. You know, the priests would come in, and nuns would be all, oh, it's Father Brown, oh, it's a... And they'd get all hot and sweaty under their wimple. You know, the wimple. That's the headgear, not this. This is not the wimple. This isn't the wimple, okay. All right, and they get really intense about that. But I remember I did have one comedy, I shouldn't have a comedy lesson. I had one sex lesson. And all I remember about it was putting a condom on a banana. Did you get that one? Yeah, a useless lesson, isn't it? A condom on a banana. The nuns never got as far as a cucumber. I think it was beyond their comprehension. They hadn't met many black men. They hadn't seen their cocks. Apologies, Apologies.
Hey, there's all types of cucumbers, all right? Lebanese cucumbers are delicious.
And bananas go black, so we did have that experience. Sorry.
Look, I know that's racist, I just don't know why it's racist.
Well, sorry, they start off yellow. Do you feel included?
There we go. Give her a big round of men applause.
Back where I was. Anyway, so all the nuns knew about sex was that Father Murphy liked a left-handed wank and Monsignor liked it down the throat. So if you're going to Mass, bring your little brother. Be a big favourite. Doesn't even have to put any cash in the drawer. So we
This got dark pretty quick.
I know. Anyway, say it like how it is, isn't it, girls? So I didn't know much about sex. I didn't even know what a cock looked like until I got married. Because I always had sex with my eyes shut in the dark.
You're enough to know a place, ladies and gentlemen.
Never get to the good part, do I?
If you want to see her again, you can see her on a Thursday at the Pokies at the casino. Okay. She'll be at McDonald's claiming her free seniors coffee in the morning.
Who got the last one?
Yeah. All right, guys, let's get your next act up here. Make some noise for Ross Evans.
Howdy. I'm the other autistic Asian guy.
I'm not gonna lie, it feels like I've shrunk myself.
Guys, I actually just recently turned 31. And I'm coming to terms with the fact that, like, this fucking growth spurt is just, like, not happening, Fucking sucks, man. I hate being a short man. I'm gonna give you guys my top 3 reasons why I hate being short. 1, there is no way for us to exit a full drive without looking hilarious. 2, facial hair only makes us look cuter. 3, children just do not respect us. I think they get confused, or we might be one of them.
It's really awkward to tell them off. It always ends up looking like this. Kids, stop fucking around. Has anyone here ever been to a $2 peep show? Yeah. Oh, you guys have? Okay. See? A few people with their girlfriends being like, what's the peep show? This guy right here. I've seen you there, alright? Fuck off. If you don't know what a peep show is, they're held at the back of adult stores. It's like a booth at the back, and if you put $2 in the coin slot, the window drops down, there's like a stripper behind there. It's kind of like a vending machine, but very sad. They're horrible, they're very seedy, not to mention very degrading for the women involved. So I got kicked out of one last week. I was in the booth, I'm not even joking, the window dropped down and there's just a butthole pressed up against the glass. It was pretty jarring, I didn't know what to do, so I just laughed. And the stripper she's pissed. She's like, why the fuck are you laughing at my ass, cunt? Which didn't really help the situation because it was unfortunately the funniest thing I've ever heard. So I start losing my shit even harder. She's going ape shit. She's out of the booth now and she's trying to kick me out of the building. It's a pretty chaotic scene. Just a naked, screaming lady with like sex toys all around me. I'm starting to get scared because like I'm in the section where all the giant dildos are. These things can definitely be used as fucking weapons. And so I got the fuck out of there, and the fucking gongs distracted me. Fuck you. It's a good story, but the point is, I had a fucked up... It's a good story. The point is, it was a fucked up experience, but if I'll be honest, loved every second of it. Okay. Maybe it wasn't a good story. That's fucking gonged me off. Thanks a lot, guys.
It's a good story, alright? But I do have a girlfriend. She just goes to a different school. Alright, guys, let's get your next act up here. Ladies and gents, make some noise for Chad Von Chad. This looks like every truck driver I've ever seen in my life.
I swear he was in Harry Potter.
There's a lot of that's how haggard about me, friend. So I actually went and saw the new Joker movie, Joker Folie Deux. Has anyone seen it yet? Like, it's a terrible movie. I should have known it was bad since it's named after a $10 moisturizer. But I think Hollywood can learn a lesson from that. You can make The Little Mermaid as black as you want, but don't make something French, you're gonna ruin it. And in the movie... They're white. In the movie, the Joker stops being the Joker because the prison guards bring him into the showers and violate him. Batman's probably like, what the hell, is that all it took? And then he just starts running around with bat soap, throwing it at people's legs. Yeah, I just tried that one, sorry everyone. I recently got asked if I'm fit for the corporate environment, and I said, look at me, I'm not fit for anything. Yeah. It's bad when you get more agreeable people than actual laughs, like... Keep going. I'm in an echo chamber right now, like I'm fat, yeah. So, yeah, I don't know, thank you everyone.
Chad. Yeah, didn't connect with anybody at all, did he? Ever in his life, you know what I mean?
Oh, it's interesting.
Yeah, well, all right, let's. We've got 5 more raps for you, ladies and gents. Let's get your next one up here. Make some noise for Jared Herb.
Hello, thank you. It's good to be here. I'm a little shaken up because on the way here I was driving and there's this kid who plays on my street and I nearly hit him with my car. He jumped out of the way at the last second. I'm going to try again tomorrow. Little shit. Teaching me to knock my bins down. I also have a perfectly good skill gone away since I was a kid, thanks to whoever it was that said that rollerblading was gay. Because in the 90s it was cool, briefly, and nowadays it doesn't matter, it doesn't make you gay, no, we know better. But in the 90s it became gay, and I remember the day it happened because I was rollerblading to school and I heard a voice yell out, "Nice rollerblades, homo!" It's like, thanks mum, see you after school. And then on the way here I pulled up to a red light and I saw a homeless guy with a squeegee and I thought, do homeless people know that windscreen wipers exist? It Because I think they should offer something else for those red lights, you know, like check my oil or tyre pressure or tell me a joke. I gave the guy last week some money. I rolled down the window and he said, "Do you want your windscreen washed?" I was like, "No, bro, look at this." And then the windscreen wipers went off. It blew his mind. I said, "I got $5 for you if you give me your best joke." He said, "All right, why do ducks have feathers?" I said, "Why?" He said, "To cover their butt quacks." I said, "Here's $5. Now he's got $5. My day's a little brighter, and really, what's an extra $5 on top of the 20 I gave him for the hand job? I'm just kidding. It was a blow job. No, I couldn't get hard actually. It's a real problem. That's what they don't tell you about getting older, is that your erections change. Any old boners in the house? No. All right. Because a man's erections tend to match their age groups. Like in my 20s, my erection's like a 20-year-old. Right? In good shape, they could stay up all night. And now my erection's like a 39-year-old dad, out of shape, just exhausted from being pulled in 1,000 different directions. And if there is a party, I might come, but more than likely I'm going to disappear early. Yeah. I have a son who's 11, and he came up to me recently and said, "Dad, I think I might be gay." I said, "That's fine, son. We love you. We care about you no matter what. But why do you think you might be gay?" He said, "Girls are so much trouble. If I was gay, I could just hang out with mates all the time, playing PlayStation, having a fun life." So I said, "All right, mate." So I went into my wife's bedroom and I said, "Babe, I think I might be gay." And then I rolled away.
All right. Wait. Did he make? What happened there with the music?
What do you mean? You gonged it?
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought he just made it through, but nah, fuck him. Nah, fuck that guy. Get him off stage. Fucking looks like every contestant on the block. Okay. Anyway.
I love his next act. Now, let's start that round of applause going, ladies and gentlemen, for Shout Out Jefferies!
Hello! Yes. Yeah, I was born in Baghdad, Iraq. Has anyone here been to Iraq? You pussies. Okay, that's nice. Oh, yeah. Anyway, my name is Sadi. You know, every time I tell another Iraqi my name, they always snicker, like, Sadi? Like Sadi Hilly? And like the first time I heard that, I was like, who's Sadi Hilly? And they're like, "Oh, it's a famous Iraqi singer, and he's famous also for fucking men." And I was like, what the fuck? That's kind of weird, but I remember I went home the first time I heard this, and I was like, "Oh, Dad, is it true that there's a famous Iraqi singer called Sadi Hilly?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "And he fucks men?" And he's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, you named me after a gay Iraqi singer. That's very progressive of your dad. I like that. Very nice, Dad. Very nice." He's like, No, son, no. Sadi Hilly, he didn't just fuck men. He fucked women too."
Prison rules. I like it.
Yeah, he said, "That's why I named you Sadi, because my son, he's gonna fuck everybody." Which is still kind of gay, but fuck yeah, I love it. It's awesome. Sadi Hilly. Yeah. Sex trafficking. Let's talk about sex trafficking. Every time I hear sex trafficking on the news, my mind is just thinking of a traffic controller, like, "Sex this way. Come on." This way, sir. "What kind of sex do you want? Straight, dick? What do you want? What are you into?" "That way." "There, I'm sex trafficking you right now. Telling you exactly where to go." "All right, it's a new joke. It's not perfect, but one day. I was at Zambura the other week. I heard two guys talking. Have you guys heard what a shut-up ring is? Shut-up ring? All right. So apparently it's a ring that you buy your girlfriend when you want her to stop nagging you about getting married. Right?
She's just like, "I don't even have that."
So apparently you get down on one knee like, "Baby, can you please shut the fuck up? I mean, marry me, baby. Please. I love you so much. Please shut the fuck up. Please." Anyway, if you buy your girlfriend a shut-up ring, you're a bitch. I'm sorry. Fortunately. Anyway. You guys ever have those days where you feel like a piece of yourself is missing? I'll rephrase that. Is anyone here circumcised? My Muslim guys, you know, we enjoy just the little beheading, you know what I mean? Just the...
Alright, give it up for Sadi, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to see him again, you can see him selling vapes downstairs. Okay, I like that one anyway. Alright, guys. We have 4 more acts, ladies and gents. Let's get your next one up here. Make some noise for Darcy Kavanagh.
I'm pretty disturbed. Someone backstage just asked me this question and I can't get it out of my head. They were like, you know, it's normal for me to blow really hot food to cool it down, right? Why does everyone get angry at me when I blow really hot kids? It's fucking weird, you know? I didn't fucking say it. I just got told that. All right, they're angry at me. Shoot the messenger. I'm like, I really love religion, right? And like, I think the story of Jesus Christ is really fun because it started with the Virgin Mary being like, Joseph, I know we haven't had sex yet, but God fucked me. Now I'm gonna have his kid. Like, does that make God a rapist? Like, did he ask for consent? I don't know. Well, halfway through was Mary just like, oh God, oh Lord, oh God, come in me, God, oh, give me the
Fuck, he said some heavy shit, didn't he? I thought he came out looking like an angry Peter Dinklage. And
I do not condone this man, sir. Yes.
all right, we have 3 more acts for you in this in the last bracket, ladies and gents. So let's bring it home strong. So make some noise, ladies and gents, for Tori Griffith.
Yeah, I like blowing hot kids. What's wrong with you guys? I didn't say it, someone in there said it.
Although, to be fair, it does look like you. That would be that mustache is sassy.
Hey, have we got any of these ladies out here that have suddenly gotten heavily into reading? There's some knowing giggles out there.
She's a witch! Get her!
If you guys didn't realise, these women are reading fantasy now, but it's just lady porn. It's just, I found this out recently because my wife, we were in the car with the kids and we were driving along and she was really into this book. And I went, oh, that book seems good, you're really into it, could you read some out to us? And she went, no. The kids are in the car. I'm like, that's a bit suspicious. So then when we pulled up, I grabbed the book and thought I'd just read the first line that jumped out at me. And the first line that caught my eye was, I'm so glad that my wetness didn't overwhelm him. The first line I found in this book was a fucking pussy tsunami. You guys might think it's funny, I had to buy her a waterproof Kindle. She started listening to the audiobook versions too. Like she'll go for a jog in the morning, she'll come back and there's a sweat patch in the wrong place. It's crazy, and I went on the bus, I was sitting on the bus and I was looking around, I saw all these women reading these books and I was like, you fucking sneaky bitches. And I thought, no wonder it smells so bad on this fucking bus. I was thinking about it too, about how they could never write these books for blokes, because they'd just be way too basic. Yeah, like the first page would just be, oh, she had the best fucking tits, eh? We'd be like, this is the best book I've ever fucking read in my life.
Fuck, I'm hard already.
Well, they'd be a scratch and sniff after we read them. Have you guys found recently that you seem to be conditioned by the media to get excited for extremes? Like anything medium just doesn't excite me. Like you see a basketball player break a record, you're like, fuck yeah. But then the bad shit does it too. Like when there was that hurricane going through Florida and they downgraded it from Cat 5 to Cat 4, I was like, oh. It was like instinctively my brain was like, oh, thank God, all those people aren't going to suffer as bad turmoil as I thought they were going to. Then the other part of my brain was like, oh, I wanted to see some cows fly. And I do it for every, like there's a mass shooting on the telly. It is, the newsreader will be like, there's 53 dead. The worst dead is 56, there's 9 unaccounted for. I'm thinking, fuck, he might have it.
Perth's very own Alex Jones. Okay.
Hey, there's 2 more acts. Fucking, I love these 2. The next guy is sorry. Please just start that round of applause. Go on, come on, come on, come on. For Josh Duggan!
Yo, yo, yiggity, yo. Shut up, whoever said whatever. Arturo is talking about mass shooters. Have you guys ever noticed how our school shooters always look the same? They all wear the same clothes. I mean, where do those guys shop? Target Kids? All right, let me do it again. Have you guys ever noticed how our school shooters all look the same? They all wear the same clothes? I mean, where do those guys shop? Forever 16?
I got one. No.
That's fine. How is it that so many unarmed people get shot? You know, you figured they'd be, why how did it hit? What with their missing limbs? Woo! Do you guys know what Rubik's Cube experts and prison guards have in common? They're both really good at keeping colours separated to each side of the block. Alright, do you guys know the game Chinese Whispers? Yeah, really fun game, but terrible name. Very problematic. The politically correct name for it is telephone, or as they call it in China, or terraphone.
I feel like you went after both of us there, Emo.
I don't discriminate.
White man strikes again.
King of the Whites! Woo! How you guys going?
Now time to build some rapport.
All right, let's dumb it down. I went to the doctor for my athlete's foot, and he was like, whoa, you better get that seen to it. It's going to spread to your whole body. So now I have the body of an athlete. I guess you could say I've gone green. Speaking of green things, have you guys seen that M&M's are rebranding their little chocolate characters to be more inclusive and progressive with the times? In fact, the green one, the female one, now comes with nuts. I'll keep going. Oh, my girlfriend's friend came over the other day and she wasn't wearing makeup, and boy was she glowing. Yeah, glowing like one of those deep sea fish with the little lights on the head that illuminate the ugly fucking face. Yeah, she was glowing like one of those fish.
Towards the end, it really felt like a hostage situation, didn't it?
Hey, fun fact, Josh is the bartender.
And all the ladies are like, nah, I think he's put something in my drink. But, fuck, that was,
Make sure you tip.
We've got one last act for the evening, ladies and gentlemen. One last act. Let's make some noise. Give him all the energy, guys. Give it up for Corey White.
Good evening, everyone. I hope you're well. Fuck, I feel like I'm the only person on the lineup tonight who hasn't got autism. Do you know what I mean? Remember when autistic people were geniuses though? Like mathematical geniuses, musicians, they could see prime numbers in places that we fucking couldn't. And now they're just mildly annoying comedians, you know? Make autism great again is all I'm saying. But
throw some matchsticks out in the back room, see if they can count it real quick.
I'll tell the jokes, cunt.
I'm yet to hear one.
Doesn't this just look like fucking a lineup of 3 blokes who don't pay child support? You know?
There's too many to pay, you know?
These 2 cunts are sitting at the desk. It's the closest thing I've come to having a job, but it's true. I was on my way here this evening, right, and these fucking junkies come up to me. He's like, mate, you look like the fucking Hakey prison version of Ben Cousins. I don't know if it was a compliment or not, but let me reassure everyone, though, that I cannot kick or consume a ball like Ben. But, fuck, you know I am amphetamine, mate. Don't ever do that. Can't be true, bro. You're too fat to be on the gear. But, it's a compliment, isn't it? So I'm a criminal lawyer. I do my best to put potentially dangerous people back into the community, and it's very rewarding work. And you know, you're welcome, ladies. But obviously a difficult thing to be funny about, though, you know, because I do a lot of work in the domestic violence space, and in this cultural moment, you know, jokes about domestic violence can be a little bit hit and misses. So yeah. And some women find that joke a slap in the face, but, you know, it's a joke, get over it, do you know what I mean? You're overreacting.
That joke hurt me more than it hurt you.
God's got a cool sense of humour though, doesn't he? Like, fuck, because all my friends who are trying to have kids very well together, people are struggling to conceive. And then at work, I see these low-life, drop-kick, lumpen-prole fucking crackheads who get an 8-ball on a long weekend and father 3 kids. You know what I mean? Like, it's not fair. My fans who are struggling to conceive are thinking about IVF. I'm like, fuck, have you thought about IV meth? Do you know what I mean? Save yourself some coin. Fucking what you're losing teeth, you're gaining viable embryos, but, you know. But who needs methamphetamine anymore when everyone's got a prescription for Dexies and Vyvanse, eh? So we're keeping the weight off, aren't we, girls? Woo! Got ADD, got anxiety.
Give it up for Corey White one more time, ladies and gentlemen. He can be hard to be around. Okay, ladies and gents, so that's the end of the Gong Show. That's all the contestants, so let's get all the acts that made it through to the finals back on stage. Round of applause on it, come on. Let's get them back up here. Round of applause. Remember who your favourites are. Alright, everybody, remember who your favourites are, and what's going to happen, I'm going to get these guys to turn around and face the wall for me, and I'm going to point to one of them, and if you think they should win the money, please make as much noise as possible. If you don't want them to win, just shut the fuck up, alright? Let's pick one person and one person only. The top 3 are in the money, ladies and gents, so let's go. Make some noise if you think this person should win. Sorry, brother. That was... Fuck you, that's on you, alright? Alright, hang on, squeeze up to the right a little bit more, get a bit more centre stage, I've been told by the... Anyway, alright, let's make some noise for this person. Okay, fuck, you know what I like about you guys? At least you're decisive, you know what I mean? You're not so dilly-dally, you're like, fucking no. This person here? Alright, this person here? This person here? This person here? Oh, see you later, mate. Sorry. This person here? Alright, I've got to kick one of these out. Let's go. Let's do this person again. This person? Sorry, mate. You're out of here. All right. Fuck yes. Fuck. It looks like we shrunk this one. You know what I mean? Just. Fuck. These are two gentlemen that subscribe to Andrew Tate, isn't it? Alright, make your vote for one person and one person only. This person here. This person here. This person here. Ladies and gentlemen, third place, Corey White, ladies and gents. Second place, Wyatt Nixon. And third place, make some noise for Nola, Give it up for Nola one more time, ladies and gentlemen. $350! Nola's very excited by that because back in her day she could have bought property with $350. Ladies and gents, that is the end of the show. Give it up for all the acts you've seen. One more time for your host, Emo Madjock, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Emo.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Did you enjoy yourselves? The Comedy Lounge has got shows on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and sometimes on Sunday, so make sure you follow them on the social media. You can follow me on socials as well if you want. You can follow me anyway, just don't follow me home. Give it up for all the acts that you saw tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been your host, Emo Madjock. Peace!